Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ladyhill farm. So as you can see, we have now moved to July and in this month we have absolutely nothing to do in our fields because none of our field is ready to be harvested. You can see the field number 36, field number 41, 17, 15 and 17 all are at their growing stage and there will be absolutely no work, particularly the harvesting work, even in this month and even maybe in the next month as well because they are still halfway at their growing stage, particularly the field number 41 and field number 17. As for the field number 15 and field number 36, they are on early stage, so I won't be doing any of work particularly in our fields. So I will surely be doing a few contacts in this episode, and along with it I will also wait for our bales to fully get fermented, and hopefully we are gonna sell them by the end of this episode. They are currently at 64%, so maybe by the time I am finished with doing a few of the contracts, the bales will be fully fermented and I'm gonna sell them before we move to the next month. And to begin with, I will be doing a few contracts and I will start with this cultivation contract on field number 46. And the only reason to do this contract is because I'll soon be switching to this farmyard right here, and I'll surely be going with this field. So it's better to have a look at our upcoming field so that I won't be making any mistake in purchasing the combine, because if these fields will be too big, then instead of going with a medium combine, I will be going with the biggest one. We have two combines in contention. One is this one, the class Lexion 6900, which is the medium one. The header that comes with this combine has a working width of 10.8 meters, which is right here. And if I will be going with the biggest one, which is this one, the class Lexion 8000 series, the header that will come with this combine will be this one, which is a working width of almost 14 meters. So it's better to look at the fields before we purchase any of the combine, because the combine won't come cheap. This combine alone will cost me, you can see, almost 700,000 pounds. So I'll surely be taking a small loan in purchasing this combine. So it's better to have a look at the fields. So what I will do is I will first accept the contract because I already have my cultivator with me and I will be using that for the contract on this field. So let's accept it, and straight away I will jump into the 8S. Here it is, and straight away I will attach the cultivator to our tractor and we are gonna move towards the field number 46, and I will be doing this cultivation work by myself, at least for our first time lapse. We'll see if I will be able to finish with the cultivation work in a single time lapse or not. And even if not, I can surely hire a worker and I can switch on to our next contract. So here is the cultivator. There we go. Let's move towards our field. I will turn on the beacons and I will see you guys right at the field number 46. So here I am near the field number 46, and to access this field I will have to go through this farm area. I think I will be going from this track, and here is the farmyard on the left hand side, and we have plenty of big fields right here. And in order to access the field number 46 I have to go from here. You can see this farm area is quite open, so it will be very easy for me to get the bigger machines at this farm. So that's the reason I have decided to switch the farm in the coming time. As for our field, we have field number 48 on the left and field number 47 on the right, and there is the field number 46 right in front of us, and the entry to this field is right here, and you can clearly see it is quite a big field. Just look at the size of this field. I think it is more than double the size of our biggest field. If I measure it with our field number 15, this one is 3.5 hectares, and if I go with this one, well, not the double, but still it is 4.2 hectares. And other fields here are also quite big. We have field number 27, which is 4.6 hectares. We have field number 48 with 3.37 hectares, and field number 49 as well, 4.55 hectares. So the fields are surely quite big here, and I will be purchasing most of them in the coming time. As of now, I'm gonna continue with the cultivation contract on this field. So let's enter the field, and I will be starting from this side, and I will surely be using the steering assist, and we'll be doing the headlands first. So there we go. We are cultivating the field number 46, and I have decided to do 3 headlands, and then we are gonna go up and down in this field, and I will try to finish at least all of these headlands in our first time laps, and hopefully we are gonna do it, so that for the remaining of the field I can hire a worker and I myself can switch for some other contract in the coming time. And in this way we are gonna make a decent amount of money, which we are gonna use in purchasing a bigger combine, and as well as few bigger machines for this farm, particularly maybe a bigger cultivator, a bigger seeder and planter, and a bigger tractor as well. So we're surely gonna need a lot of money in the coming time, which I'll surely be making because we have plenty of stuff to sell, particularly our crops, and I'll also be selling the silage bales probably in this month itself. So let's see how the things goes. As of now, I'm gonna continue with the cultivation work on this field, and I will see you guys after some time. Well, as you can see, I am continuing with the cultivation contract in field number 46, and the contract is almost 65% complete. And I think this is now the right time to hire a worker for this contract, and I will look for doing some other contracts, and we'll see. I think there is a moving contract that we can do in this episode. So there we go. We are done with this row. And straight away, I will hire a worker now, and the worker is gonna finish this contract for us. So the worker will continue its job, and it will be going only up and down because I have already finished the headlands. And as for the new contracts, let's have a look into the menu. And we still have plenty of contracts, and there is a moving contract. Yep, it is right here at the field number 54, and the field number 54 is right here. It's a big grassland, and I'll surely be doing this contract. And this time, I think I will lease the machines for it, for which we will be getting a fan tractor and a bigger mower setup. So let's borrow the items for it. There we go. And once the moving contract will be done, we still have plenty of other contracts, and I think I can also do this trading contract as well. So I will see if I will be doing this contract or not. It will depend on our silage bales, if they will be fermented or not. I will quickly have a look at them first. There is a field number 74. I have increased the time rate so that the bales get fermented fully, and they are still at 73%, so it will still take them some time. I think they will be ready by 3 to 4 p.m., so the time rate will remain same, and I will jump on the leased vehicles. Here it is, and we have a Fendt 722 Vario tractor for doing this moving contract on field number 54. And there is the moving setup. Let's get it attached to our tractor. And as for getting to the new farmland, I think if I decide to go after the end of this harvest, what I will do is I'm gonna do this harvesting work by using our older combine, the John Deere combine. And once we are done with selling all of our crops, I think that will be the best time to switch to the other farm. And in this way, I will also be purchasing the new combine and a few new machines only once we have switched to our newer farm. As for this contract, we'll have to go to the field number 54. I have to take a right from here, and this road will straight us lead to the field number 54. So let's quickly move towards there, and I will see you right at the field number 54. Well, here we are at the end of this road, and there is the field number 54 on which I will be doing the moving contract. The entry to the field should be somewhere from here. There it is. We have a gate right here. Let's open it, and then I can start with the moving work. There we go. And straight away I'm gonna start from this side of the field. So let's unfold the movers. And I won't be using any of the steering assist for this job because it's not that a big field. So let's turn on the movers. And there we go. So we are cutting the grass, and if you look at the contract, it has now started, and our cultivation contract is almost 90% completed. So by the time we are done with this contract, the worker will be finished with the cultivation contract as well. So I will be taking the rewards from both these contracts at the same time. And as for our final contract, I think I'll surely be doing that trading contract which is on one of the field that I don't remember the name of. So it's time for our second time lapse for this episode. I'm gonna continue with the moving work on this field, and I will see you guys once I am done. Well, as you can see, I am almost done with the moving contract as well, and we are at almost 95%, and our worker is also finished with the cultivation contract. So we're gonna get, I think, almost 17,000 pounds from both these contracts, which is a good income. And hopefully by the time we end this episode, we'll be having over £500,000 with us, because soon I will be selling our silage bales as well. There we go. We are done with the moving contract as well. So let's quickly accept the payments from both the contracts. So for the cultivation contract, we get almost 10,400 pounds. And for the moving contract, it's almost 6,400 pounds. So we did made right about 17,000 pounds, and we now have just over 474,000 pounds with us. So before I start doing our final contract, I will once again have a look onto our bales, and they are at 85%. So that means that by the time I am finished with our final contract, all the bales will be fully fermented, and then we can sell them. So into the contracts menu once again, and straight away I'm gonna accept the tedding contract, which is right here. We have several other contracts as well, but I think the tedding contract will be the best one to do. Although we also have this plowing contract, but then again it will take me a lot of time to do the plowing contract, so I won't be doing it. So, and since we don't have a tedder with us, that means I will once again have to borrow the items for this contract as well. So let's do it straight away. There we go. And straight away, let's jump onto the leased vehicles once again. And this time we have a Zetor tractor. It's a Zetor Proxima HS80. And we also get a front weight for it. It's a small tractor, so maybe it won't be able to pick up the tedder without the front weight. So let's get it attached. And here is a treader. It's a chrome treader, which I think has a working width of almost 8.5 meters. I think it is 8.2 meters. I will have a look into the shop menu. Yep, it is 8.2 meters exactly. That is what this 820 suggests. So I'm gonna start with the tedding contract as well. And for that, I will have to once again go to this side. Where is the field number? Oh, there it is. So this is the field number 55. So once again, we have to go on to the same path that led us to the field on which we did the moving contract on. And it already says the contract is 1% done. I don't know how. So let's move towards the field number 55. I will turn on the beacons. This tractor has only a single beacon. So see you guys right at the field number 55. So here we are near at the field number 55, and the entry of the field should be somewhere from here. Maybe. I think here is the entry to the field. Yep, there it is. We have a gate right here, which is hidden right here near in these bushes. So let's open the gates, and straight away I'm gonna start with the tedding work. And we have a lot of grass on this field, and it's a decent sized field as well. So I'm gonna start from this side of the field. So let's turn on the tedder. There we go. So we are tedding the grass. Is it changing the texture? Yep, it is changing the texture. So still the contract is at 1%. And there it is. It is now increasing. So we have some steep slopes in some part of this field, but I don't think it will impact the performance of this tractor, because I don't think the tedder requires that much amount of power. So I will be doing this contract by myself once again. And since I have selected to do 2 headlands, so I will be doing the 2 headlands, and then I'm gonna go up and down in this field. And you can see we are going up the hill, and still the tractor is not struggling, not even a bit. So it's a good thing for us. And we are gonna finish with the contract hopefully in a single time lapse, and this will surely be our final contract. After that I will be selling the silage bales, and that will be it for our this episode as well. So I'm gonna continue with the tedding work, and I will see you guys once I am done. Well, as you can see, I am continuing with the tedding work on the field number 55, and we are almost 65% done with this contract. So it surely is a big field, and it will take at least one more time left to be get finished, but I won't be doing it. And since we have to sell the silage bales as well, so what I will now do is I will hire a worker for the remaining of the tedding work on this field, and worker will continue its job for us. So there we go. Worker will continue the tedding work for us, and it will finish this contract for us, and I myself will start selling the silage bales. Hopefully they should be ready by now. Well, almost 93%. So what I will do is I will bring the class tractor and our trailer right here, and by the time I am back, all these bales will be fully fermented, and we can then take them to the sell point. So let's jump onto the class tractor. There it is, and there is our trailer. Let's get it attached to the tractor, and the time is coming that I should be refueling this tractor once again, but I think it is okay to go for now. So let's get the trailer attached. There it is. I will turn on the beacons. Let's quickly move towards our grass field. I will once again increase the time rate to 10, and hopefully by the time we reach to our grassland, the silage will be ready to sell. So here we are at the grassland. Let's quickly open the gates, and I'm gonna start with loading these bales onto the trailer. Hopefully they are now fully fermented. Let's quickly have a look onto them. Well, still on 96%. I will skip some time, and I will see you in just a second. Well, there you can see all the bales are now fully fermented. So it's now time to collect all these bales. Let's start picking them onto the trailer. And in total we have 30 bales, but the capacity of this trailer is I think right around 24 or 26 bales. So I will be picking up the remaining of the bales, and I will be putting them onto the trailer as well. So let's quickly do it. So there you can see we have gotten all of the bales onto the trailer, and we have 30 bales to sell, and I'm gonna start moving towards the sell point, which I have not decided. So I will first have a look at to the prices of silage, and currently we are getting the best prices once again at the farmers market, but that sell point is too far away from here. So I think I will go to this sell point once again, which is quite near to our farm. I think it is this one. Yep. So I will move to this sell point, and I'm gonna sell all the silage bales, and that will be it, because hopefully by then the worker will also be finished with the tedding work, which is on 97%. So let's turn on the beacons, and straight away I will move towards the sell point carefully. And before we move there, I will close these gates. There we go. And it is starting to get a bit darker as the time is progressing. It is right around 5:30 p.m. in the evening, so it won't matter much, because the good thing is that I have made a bit more money by doing the contracts, and along with it we are gonna get almost 60,000 pounds once again by selling all of the silage bales that we have, and the contract is also finished. So it's a great timing, and let's head off to the sell point, and I will see you right there. So here we are at the sell point and I have to take a left from here, and I just have to align our tractor in order to sell all the silage bales. And you can see this sell point is quite tight if I talk about selling the silage bales. So I don't think I will be able to sell all the bales in a single time. So I will try to maneuver as much as I can. I might even have to use the super strength to pick up the bales and throw them into the sell point. So let's see how the things goes. I will unstrap those 4 bales that we have on the trailer, and I will also press the Y once I am near the sell point. So we have started to sell the bales. We did get some money and some bales are still left to sell, and I will be using the super strength to pick them because I don't think I will be able to back the trailer anymore. There we go, we are done with selling all the silage bales. And before we do anything more, let's have a look so as to how much money we got from selling the silage bales. And you can see we made just over 61,000 pounds by selling the silage bales. And apart from it, I think this is the environmental bonus. So in total, we made almost 69,000 pounds by selling all of the silage bales, which is a good thing. And I still have to collect the reward from our final contract, so I will do it straight away. There it is, and we get just over 5,600 pounds for the trading contract. There we go. So as I told, we now have well over half a million pounds with us, and to be exact, we have over 548,000 pounds with us, which I think is quite great. And I'll surely be able to purchase a bigger combine and hopefully a few more bigger machines and a tractor in the coming time, because I will be getting some money back once I sell my John Deere combine, and that money will be used directly in funding our new combine. And as for other machines, I will see if I will be taking a loan or not, because I still have to sell plenty of crops in the coming time. And as for the next episode, since none of my field will be ready to be harvested by the next month as well, so I think I'm gonna skip the August, because we have absolutely nothing to do in any of my field. But I'll surely be looking at the contracts and I will see if there will be any suitable contract to do. And if it will be there, then I might even see you guys in the August itself. And once again, I will do a few more contracts so that we can earn some more money before we start with the harvesting work. And this will be our final harvesting work in this area. After that, hopefully, we are going to move to this part of the map, and I will be getting almost all of these fields right here. And we are going to start our farm life at this part after a coming of a few episodes. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. As for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.